Perfect. Okay, we're good to go. Welcome, welcome. Here, I think I need to maybe do some music, but let me see here. Got some music going. I think I turned off audio because my last couple streams had gotten demonetized, which is really stupid because I kept on getting copyright claims. It's just so frustrating. But yeah, hopefully this will be a claimless stream. I certainly hope so. All right, let me make sure that I have my different chats going, and then I'll get started. Pop out chat. All right, and my second one. Pop out chat. And my last one, it should be it. My Twitch stream. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? We'll be doing some concept art today. I'm just now popping out all the chats so I don't miss anything this time. Let's see, pop out chat. Perfect. Okay, I have all three chats going now. Perfect. Well, welcome. If you're new to the stream, my name is Daniel, and I am a full-time indie game dev. If you are on your phone and prefer a more vertical view, then check out the YouTube stream. I have two YouTube streams going on. One is horizontal, one is vertical. But if you're wanting, let's see, if you're wanting to see the vertical stream, I'll send that to you. Let me send that to you. Share, copy, and I'll put it in the Twitch chat if you're interested in seeing that stream. All right, dope. I really need some music. I think music really does help me. I think I get a lot of help from music. All right, we're good to go. Let's get it. All right, so the concept I want you to do here is basically these guys are trolls, right? These guys, I have a few different concepts, but the one I'm working on today is basically these two-headed cyclops like character. Basically, it'll be the biggest. Yeah, it'll be the biggest character that we have on the game, ChaosKart and everything. So yeah, if you are new to this whole thing, then welcome. I basically try to do ChaosKart streams as much as I can, and yeah. But I've been kind of out sick recently, so yeah, I'm trying to get back into it fully. But I'm happy to be back at the moment. It's awesome. So let me get to it in a second. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? I can't believe it worked. It's like one of the first times I was able to flawlessly pull off the double stream on YouTube. The vertical or horizontal. How's it going, Arct? For those who don't know, Arct is my most recent YouTube member. Thank you so much for being a member, dude. I really appreciate that. So yeah, that basically, and for those on Twitch, members are basically just like subscribers yeah, subscribers on the YouTube side. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Eddie, Frank, Wally, and Julie. What's up? What's up? How's it going? Okay. So I'm going to start drawing in a minute. I think that we're good to go. Do we have... Sorry for all the YouTube notices. I'm trying to figure out how to not do that. There's been like 3 of them. So, my bad. But, yeah. I'm at school right now. I see. Oh, yeah. I guess school just started, huh? Yeah, yeah. I figured it was you. Yeah. How you doing? How's it going, dude? I miss you. I'll actually be in Florida soon. I'll be visiting Florida, and I'm super stoked. It's been a while since I've been in Florida. All right, so I have a few different things I have with me today. I have a wide tip here. And I should have a few finer tips. Yeah, this was way too fine. Get out of here. You way too fine. Get out of here. That's too fine as well. So I'm looking for something that's a little bit thicker than that for better line quality here. I'm continuing to draw. Oh, fantastic. I hope you always draw. Drawing is the best. Yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, I mean, really, if I don't draw every day, I feel stressed out. Honestly, I love doing art of some sort every single day. I'm glad that you're seem to be in the same similar vein. Yeah. Can I say hi to you when you're here, please? Of course, yeah. I'll definitely come and visit. Heck yeah, I will. Heck yeah. Let's see. I should be doing homework right now, but that can wait. Feel free to lurk while you're working. It's all good. It's all good. No problems. Okay, I want to do some quick preliminary stuff here. So I really want to get some ideas for how I want to model these guys. And yeah, totally welcome to hang out. Feel free. But yeah, so yeah, I'm really wanting to do. I should change my. I should change the title of the. I just realized that my title is still 3D modeling on Twitch. Let me adjust that. It's no longer 3D modeling. It's just art. We're doing art, y'all. We're doing art. Yeah. Okay, bye. Have a great day. That's an order. Okay. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by, Mir. I love you. Okay. So we have two heads, right, on this character. We have two heads. One is our happier head, and one is our angry, aggressive head, right? So two different personalities for the same creature. And we need to come up with some really simplified concepts for these guys, and just have some fun with them. So if you can see on the right side, I have some concepts on my screen. I have an idea for how I want to do their beach party skins, and I really just wanted to flesh them out more. This is some OG art I had for them right here that'll kind of help me work with something. But yeah, let's go ahead and get some ideas sketched out. And let me know if it's hard for you guys to see. I do want to do some pen work so that it's going to be easier for you guys. So I think the first one, the happier head, let's go ahead and do him first. He's kind of like a bean head, right? We also have the orc character that Bree the artist is working on, and yeah, she's doing some brilliant work on that. Let me see. Okay, you guys can see this. That's good. I wish I had more paper. Anyway, we'll figure this out. We will get it. But yeah, so let's see here. The orc character is pretty cool. Let me see if I can pull that up here. Where is he? The orc character's pretty dope. We get the Bree the artist. What are the perks? Oh, do you mean perks of being on YouTube? Is that what you mean? If you're talking about YouTube perks, it's primarily the videos that no one else gets to see. It's usually member perks. So you can use while you're on stream or on comments, you can use custom emojis from me that no one else can use. So you have the ability to use the custom emojis, which I'll be adding more soon, actually. So yeah, custom emojis, and then you'll be able to do to access some past live streams that I've made members only, and also some of the interviews I made members only. So those are the primary ones that you'll be able to do. But yeah, I'll be adding some more custom emojis here soon. I think you can add about to 20 or something like that. Yeah, what's a game? Yeah, it's one of them. But yeah, I hope that we can have more. So when I first made up the membership tiers, they actually didn't have a whole lot of options for a while, and I'm trying to mitigate that if we can have more cool stuff to use. Yeah, but you got emoji ideas? That'd be fun. Yeah. No, I am always down to get some ideas and help from people because I feel 100% stretched thin with all the things I'm doing. So, so yeah, it's all good though. It's good. It's a good problem to have. Okay, so I'm thinking these guys, similar to the orc character, have these kind of pointed ears and everything. I'll show you on Discord too. Sounds good. Yeah, heck yeah. Okay. He's kind of like big ears. I'm thinking that the nose shape can be pretty pear-like. I might increase the nose size to be more Mario-esque. I'm not sure yet. So this guy is the happy one. I'm just gonna go ahead and just work with the pen for right now, so you guys can see it easier on the stream. I think it's hard to see otherwise when I'm using just pencil. So. Let's see here. Hello, how's it going? Littleborn7 Game Channel. Hello, welcome. Welcome. So, yeah, I'm working on some concept art right now, actually. So, yeah. What kind of games do you make? So, you're a gaming channel? Alright, so I have I have concepted these hairstyles, and I might change it, but for right now, I'll keep it the way that I've been designing it, where this is like, effectively two really simple things going on here, and then he has kind of this full eye thing. So I'll do maybe, yeah, something like this, and then we'll have the brow. I think the brow should be pretty substantial and like model sculpted in a way. Yeah, something like that, I think. Okay, and then we'll have the typical eye. So the typical eye that we're going with is more that like anime style, Mario style eye, where you have effectively the elongated pupil. The it's very anime, very old school anime. So we'll see if we get this old school anime eye can function well. And then this part's yellowed out for creature types. So kind of, yeah, yellowed out. And I think that will work pretty well. So for him. I'm curious if I want to have it to be where this is all like one, like this is all kind of, you know, one like big muzzle kind of thing, like muzzle area, or if I just want to keep it even more simple, because I had it right here where the muzzle zone is a little bit separate from everything else, and he has like the nose thing that kind of is more pig-like, and I do like that. So yeah, we'll have to just play around with some of the shapes, I think. And I don't want to do these too similar to the orc character either. That's one of the other issues, is that he needs to have his own vibe. Right, so we have that. Hopefully you guys can see it okay. And I had some ideas. Let me see if this will work. Unfortunately, I think that's the. Hold on. Let me see here. I think the Copic marker should actually work for the markers themselves. Let me just test that theory. So if I'm trying to get rid of the pencil right now. Now let's see if it'll work. It's a bit smudgy, unfortunately. But yeah, let's see if it'll. So far so good. So I'm just thinking about having the head itself be. Yeah, like the head itself be blue. Probably the nose too. We'll see about the nose. That might be like a purple or something like that. Yeah, I do want to play with more fantastical colors for these characters, these two guys. But yeah, I'm thinking probably light blue and purple likely will be the play here. And that'll help separate from the orc's green, right? The more standard green color. I feel like this feels. Oh, I got it off a little bit. Man, I can't color the lines. I feel like I should be able to color the lines better than. Yeah. Okay. And I'm thinking. This is kind of what I was thinking it to be, where there's yellow eye whites on creature types like this. And if I have an eye color, probably be this, maybe like this dark purple. Something like that, maybe the way to go. I'm just playing around with some colors, and I'm really enjoying these new markers. Yeah, it kind of gives me an excuse to use these new markers. Kind of funny. Okay, I think the purple is probably a little bit too dark. That's okay though. Okay, yeah, and we're just trying to get some simple lines out here, just something fun. Okay. All right, let's see here. I hope you guys can see this okay. It is a little bit lower resolution than I prefer, which is unfortunate. So I think some artists will just bring it in super close, and I just don't know if I wanted to do that. I guess I could. I could try that, but I know it's going to be really in my face. Yeah, let me know if you guys want the camera to be a lot closer to the page, and that might be helpful. I'm not so sure really. Let me see. Manage goals. Where is that? Yeah, I'll figure that out later. That's fine. Okay, so let's get some more sketching in here. I think that's probably what I just need to play around more with these guys. So I think that it's just too, I don't know. It just needs something more, I think. Found some stuff for emoji. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, these guys are really funny. I think it probably should have. So in the original guy, it's like this, and I really do like that. I think it's really funny. Only 3. That's all right. So we have on the second guy, on the more aggressive head, basically has this eye zone. So we have this, yeah, we have the main eye zone, probably always like looking at you more angrily in a way, right? And then let's see here. For this one, I have a very large nose for this guy. And I think I probably will end up keeping this. I think it's really funny. So we have kind of this like sort of spade-like nose. I dig it a lot. I think it's really funny. And then I added to where the kind of the beard or mustache kind of area like lines up with it. And I think that I probably would need to have it directly on the eye. I think that might work. Let me see here. Is there anything that does that in like the Mario realm? I'm not sure if it does. Let me check Bree the Artist. Let me add some of those from Bree the Artist. Oh, those are pretty funny emojis. I like that. Where's Bree the Artist? Here we go. All right. So from Breeze, here's one of the things that I had made for this. There will be different maps in ChaosKart. Yes, there will be. Yeah, right now I just don't have a level designer. That's the main problem right now, is we don't have a level designer. That is the current big issue that we've been running into, is that a level design is hard to come by at the moment. So I do really want to, yeah, figure that out ASAP, but it's difficult. All right, so this, but yeah, I do. Yeah, we'll figure out. We'll get some more maps as soon as we can get a level designer figured out. I have been actually reaching out to a few different places for a level designer, but either usually they're very expensive or they're like in the middle of jobs and they don't know, that kind of stuff. That's what's been going on at the moment. So yeah, it's just kind of difficult. But there totally will be more. Imagine a volcano. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we definitely need a volcano level. Yeah, 100%. Okay, so I have 5. I wonder if I should just simplify it into even just 3 spikes. Let's try it. Let's give that a shot. So we'll have like here, like so 1. And I'm doing this right now so I can really plan this out heavily for when I'm modeling him. So I don't want, you need to have some good concepts before you model something, or you're just kind of like working blind. I already got level ideas. Nice. Yeah, levels take forever to make. It really does. Yeah, levels are heavy. But I believe we can have some cool stuff soon. I really do. I think that we kind of need to anyway. Okay, so right now I actually didn't make tusks on this guy. That's because like his face is hidden, or his like, yeah, it's a bit hidden. And I'm wondering if I should though. So right now the happy face has the tusks. Maybe the sad face has like upside down tusks. That'd be kind of hilarious, actually. So let me see here. It's like a dwarf character right now. That's really funny. It's like one of the 7 dwarves. Oh yeah, so right now got a little spike. Maybe have 3 spikes. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. think the one spike is really funny though. Totally. Hmm. Well, I appreciate you being a supporter, Art. It really does help. Cause yeah, I still think this is like it's been crazy. It's hard to believe for some people, but like ad revenue is never enough. It really isn't. So really, the support of people watching, of like becoming a supporter and everything, is really like the only real way to make money on like YouTube or on Twitch and stuff like that. Like subscribers are pretty much everything. Yeah, like and I always appreciate people just watching, because it really does help. Yeah, but it's just, I don't know. There's not an, I think unless you're a very large name, then it's basically impossible to live off of ad revenue and everything. It really is. But we're building up. We have a big group on Discord, and YouTube's been blowing up and everything. So I have faith. I have faith that it'll eventually make more sense. Totally. Okay, so this guy, maybe even a smaller. Yeah, I'm just gonna have it scale. Perfect. It's gonna be like a tapering snowman. That's so funny. Get my first car in a year. Nice. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, that's sick. That's always really exciting too, for getting your first car. Heck yeah. Okay, let's see here. So that's 0.5, and this is the 0.8. I think 0.8 will be, yeah, slightly larger. Okay, so yeah, this hand has has like the big, I wouldn't call it mallet. It's basically just a big like club. Right, and the club can be very simple, really. The age of 15, nice. Yeah, I think I had a little death trap vehicle when I was your age. Yeah, I had a little death trap vehicle. The speedometer didn't work. Which is fine. You know, is what it is. Like my mom got me a death trap car, and I drove terribly in it. I just drove like a maniac, and I'm very happy that I didn't get pulled over. So I'm happy that I learned my lesson before it got legal. But yeah, it's because I was so excited about having my own vehicle, and I don't know. I feel like I was pretty safe, but I'm sure I wasn't. Okay, so we're just trying to figure out some shape language here and how we want to run these faces. And I really do think that this design works, but it's slightly too detailed. That's the main issue that I'm having right now. I do like the scar being on the aggressive side. I think that really shows off the identity of that side more. It's kind of like there's two different characters, right? I think it's really fun. I think it's going to be a win. But yeah, I think I just need to have some more clarity on shape language and how we want to design these characters. So I think what I want to do is just do some simple shape plays here and just see what I can come up with. Yeah, I think it will be easier if I use a pen and just screw up a lot and just kind of see what we can make here. So I'm going to play with like some big shapes for the nose. And then, yeah, I think some... I kind of want the happy one like a pig, or pig-like. And the right one is very dwarf-like almost, yeah. So we'll want to have this big old smile area, area to be able to show off that smile better. Probably an under lip zone. I think that'll look good for him. And yeah, I do like where the eye is the entire face. I think that's kind of fun. Nice part, by the way. I'm sick like you for 7 days straight. Yeah, it was crazy. I have no idea why. Like, it felt like weird long form COVID, and it sucks. Yeah, I have no idea what it was. Yeah, it's really stupid. Owl in the brush. What's going on? Yo. Welcome, dude. How's it going? Hey, Owl in the brush on Twitch side as well. Welcome. I'm right now playing with some shape language for my new two-headed Cyclops character. I want to come up with some good concepts for him before I start doing some 3D modeling. That's kind of what I'm doing currently. So I'm playing around with these shapes. So right now I have a very, very pig-like head for the happy head, and I think that's pretty cool. And just kind of seeing what works, I guess. Like the original heads were pretty cool too. Yeah, these are some of the original heads, and actually in the OG concept art, they are both pretty aggressive. But I wanted to like really like accentuate their personalities by making one like feel a lot more passive and one more aggressive. So it's kind of like the happier one, and I think that'd be kind of funny. I'll go take my medicine, bro. See ya. Thanks for hopping in, Arct. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Take care of yourself, man. That sucks. Yeah, like if you're sick, yeah, get plenty of sleep. Plenty of liquids. The non-medical jargon of this. Yeah, the simple things to do. Get it done. Take care of yourself, man. And thank you so much for being my member. Yeah, a member for me. I appreciate that a lot. Okay. So, how am I going to run this guy? I want to get some more ideas from Nintendo. I think that'll help me. See ya, Arc. Let's see. I was on vacation in Asia, noticed all kinds of people coughing everywhere on the trip, and somehow I never got sick. That's very lucky. That's very fortunate. Let's see. Bowser. I mean that's awesome for sure. That's very fortunate. Okay, so Bowser, and I'll get one of Wario. Bowser and Wario. Here we go. Okay. That should work. That should work pretty well. Yeah, I feel like if I just look at someone who's sick, then I'll get sick. That's just kind of how it's been going for me. It's just, hey, you looking at me? Now you're sick. Too bad. Must be the supplements. Could be. Okay. I wonder if his hair should just be a big spike. That'd be kind of funny, actually. All right, so I'm just trying to come up with an idea of how I want to do this, the happy head character. Here's like a more of a windshield version of it. Let's see here. Let me do a Wario nose on this guy. So Wario nose is more like this with these side, very Squidward-esque. That feels a bit grumpier, though. I think that should be for the aggressive head. This feels more of a grumpy vibe. The sick eye, yeah. 100%. 100%. So this has kind of this jaw. This is more Wario-esque here. But I feel like this is still kind of like more of a scary vibe, though. That could totally work with the helmeted one. I think that could work with the helmeted one. Something like that. Yeah, just playing around with some shapes. Better not annoy me or you'll get the sick. Totally. Yeah, and since I've been in Scotland, it's been literally like nonstop, just like all the freaking time. No joke. So frustrating. Okay, I think I still do like this one the most. I do need to come up with some ears, though. I think the ears could just be like up here, like this, to really push off of that kind of evil vibe or that kind of mad vibe. I think that works pretty well. Either there or here. But I think there works. And that kind of that also kind of accentuates the helmet, I think, a little bit. The clouds prevent all the vitamin D. Yeah, I think that's the case. I have to take vitamin D supplementation to really like feel okay. It sucks. Let's see. Troll. So there's lots of trolls, and I think that the main thing is that trolls have huge noses, just huge noses. I guess the go-to thing for trolls is that they have large noses. This one's kind of cool too, where it's got this really big like cheekbone vibe going on. We can play around with that a little bit. Let's give that a go. So that would just be what that'd be like this. So you'd have this, and then it'd just go up like this. And then the nose would be here. Something like this, I think. Looks a little bit too realistic, I think, but I think it's good to play around with these shapes. Yeah, something like this would probably be the way that would look if it was. It also made the other difference is that it's a Cyclops style. Let's see here. Can I just look up Cyclops troll? Cyclops troll. Okay, it looks like a lot of the differences between trolls and Cyclops is that a lot of Cyclopses don't have big noses. Well, that's a predicament. They have like big ears and big mouths. Well, I don't think we're going to be getting a lot of help from this one. That one's not bad. That's not bad at all. That one has no nose, though. That's Dragon Quest. Let's go ahead and get rid of that guy. So Dragon Quest Cyclops looks pretty good. It's the closest that I found to looking cool. The big nose distracts from the big eye. I think it kind of does. It like they have these like distinct personalities. I think that's kind of fun to have the nose. With the way I've designed them here, but I probably should play around with not having a nose and just to see what that looks like as well, because that might be the distinguishing factor that makes it a bit. Let's play around with no nose. Let's see what nose looks like. So the way they have it in Dragon Quest here is interesting. So that's like a. Yeah, it's here. And they have black eye whites or something like that. That's interesting. So that's like the whole mouth. It's very anime. And then it's just like a dome with a spike on it at the top. Oop, very almost Kirby-like. And then the ears start kind of low here. So something like this. Let's see. Can rely on lighting and contrast too, I guess. Yeah. It's kind of cool. I kind of dig it. I don't know if I like the no nose, but I can see why they did it that way. For simplification purposes, it feels good shape language wise, I think. But it also is, I don't know. Let's see what that looks like with the angry one. Cyclops one. Yeah, let's see what that looks like with the angry one. So it'd basically be with no nose. That would be. So let's do the beard area first. 1, 2, 3. And then this would just basically be like this. It's kind of funny, dude. It kind of looks pretty silly. Um, so then you'd have that part of the eye. It's definitely a different style. It definitely is a different style than I would think to do for these guys. That's pretty funny. And then the ears would be out here rather than on the top. It'd be kind of over here, sort of the way. It's not bad. It's just different. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't hate it. And in the original drawing, he didn't even have like a mouth here. It was just literally just the beard. So if I did that, it'd even be more simple. I don't know if I would want to do that really. So this is with no nose. Yeah, I don't hate it. Irish Barclops. I actually do want people from the UK to be the voice actors for this. I feel like people from the UK make a way better fantasy creature like voice acting. Like especially like Scotland and Ireland, yeah. For specifically like this kind of stuff. Or like thick English maybe. It feels wrong without the nose, but I don't hate it. I'll have to see. I'm not sure. Especially because the big one's going to have way of a different nose. Many different accents over. Yeah, there are a ton of accents over here. For sure. All right, now I completely forgot to turn on my stream avatars. Derpy derp. Do that now. Twitch authentication. Yes, there we go. Let's do this. Oops. Let's not do that. Okay. The shapes of the face make it look segmented without a nose, I think. Yeah, it kind of does with that. Just this. Yeah. It's kind of just like cut in half. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. So I guess it might work with the beardless one, but then if one had a nose and one had a no nose, that would feel off too. But But I do like that I found this. So it was, what was it? Let me regain that page. Reopen. So that was Dragon Quest. Cyclops Dragon Quest. Let's see how they made it in 3D. Looks pretty cool. Now I like that they also use blue, because that helps me feel better about my decision to make him blue. That's kind of fun. This is the 3D form of them. That's pretty cool. So yeah, it's just a very simplified face with, like, yeah, just the eye and the mouth. It looks pretty good. Like, I won't lie, it looks pretty good. I think that's a cool concept, but I don't know. I don't know about for these guys. I was kind of like a spiked version of this beard. This might actually work with something like this. It's kind of cool. It's like Spyro colors. Yeah. That's kind of a fun vibe. I kind of dig that. So if we just had cheekbones. But I feel like for simplification purposes, that's why I did it this way, where I had like this, I had the beard be part of the cheeks to really simplify what's going on here. That's why I designed it this way. But this is a kind of a fun design too. That's like but I feel like the style is a little bit too, maybe, yeah, probably just a little bit too realistic for the style I'm going for. Like the face looks too elongated, and yeah, I think that's just a bit odd for what I'm doing. So yeah, so far I'm still liking the originals. These are the main two originals here. The most. And I'm trying to figure out if I want to keep this lip or not for the character model. Not sure about that. Alternatively, you have just like mop style, which can work. See, alternatively, you just have like, yeah, the no bottom lip, but that seems to be a typical vibe, having this bottom lip. I didn't add, I didn't add these for him. I think that's too much going on. That's the reason why I didn't. Even though he's the aggressive face, that probably should have the tusks and stuff. I decided to just keep them off him for now. Just have it be a very angry boy here. And the original concept is actually a lot more squished. So let's go try to play with that kind of vibe as well. That's more like a diamond shape where you have this fat head. And that just like, it's kind of like a football actually. So very football-esque. Which is a cool vibe. I like it a lot. So it's kind of this rounded out football. And then you have the angry eye. It's pretty cool, pretty rad. Let's see here. So this is kind of like a way to have cheekbones while still having it be simplified and round, which I dig. So if I just simplify the beard here, might be able to make this work. there's a way to simplify it a lot, then I'll pull it off. So I really like the original design. I think that the original design is really fun. Let's see here. So this is, the nose is basically this big nose that leads into this. And if he has no mouth, then the nose can basically just be everything for him. I kind of dig it, dude. So this is the original design vibe. Very simplified shape language. So really the main difference is that this doesn't... I could probably still do it that way, actually, where the mustache goes here and just follows the eye. And it's just wider. That actually is kind of fun. That just adds a little more dynamicness to it, I think. It's similar. It's very similar. Looks like a good simplification. Yeah, it's still very football-esque. With no... do you think it looks okay with no mouth, though? I think it looks fine. But it's weird to have a character with no mouth that's, like, supposed to have one. But maybe it could just be, like, a bouncy full beard, or just overgrown and whatnot. So something like this. And then the helmet would fit right above the brow as like this really tiny derp helmet. The mouth can come out in animation. True. So here's a little bitty derp helmet with a spike on top. So the only thing that's really not accounted for here are the ears, which could come out the top if we wanted ears. Trying to see the shapes of this too, like how I would want it to work, if it's like the cheeks would flow or if it's just around the eye. Yeah, because I feel like this is cuter, and cute is good. Cute equals good with these kind of styles. So there's like this scruffy, angry Cyclops that's more aggressive. And he's nearly as cute as Kirby vibes, the big ol' eye. I dig that a lot. Okay, so that might work. That might work. So we'll just have like the hair flow right into the head here. And then these will just be large. Okay. I dig it a lot. I think that's pretty cool. It's kind of the way I did it here a little bit, but even more simplified than that. So I really want to just really simplify and cutify everything a bit more than I have to account for like just the style, toys, Nintendo-esque like vibes. So if I have ears, they'd just be popping out here. They could be small ears even. Something like this, like an angry cat, like backwards ears. So they're almost horn-esque, but they're just behind him. Yeah, like some angry cat ears. That's kind of funny. Where do you source music from? I scratching my head. The best place to find music, find somebody. So actually, music is one of the easiest things to find to me, because there's so many talented musicians out there that just want to get their work on a project. Like usually lots. I'm having help from a guy from Paris, who's really awesome. His Discord handle is called Nodeferatu. And you actually might be able to just message him directly to ask him about if he knows anyone else. That might be a way to go about it. But I think that most people that are in the audio role in the Discord channel, yeah, audio and sound effects might know somebody or do it themselves. Yeah, something like that. Okay. I think I like it too much. I think it's too funny. So if I added any kind of mouth, then it would be like out here esque. But I don't think I would want to at this point, unless it was like literally like on the edge of his head. Yeah, totally. No, that mouth looks just too out of place. I think his beard should just like wiggle around when he talks. Like that'd be just a funny way to go about doing it. Okay, yeah. So three big things here. All right. So we have a new design that I am digging the most. No mouth. So some decisions that actually would not normally be used in an angry or kind of evil character, with no tusks, but could have tusks. No mouth, could have mouth, but really just vibing completely in the simplicity and cuteness of Nintendo, and shape language on the top of the head with the spiked helmet and the kind of like folded back ears. And I think that really kills the vibe. I think that really sells it well. Even with those few elements, it just feels a bit non-intuitive, but I think it works. And I'm glad that we were like playing around with some stuff here. So it's actually the closest I found to the original design. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the Polygon Pilgrimage. What's going on? Afternoon, working on a new character today. I am. So this is actually the I'm trying to do a redesign of my original Cyclops characters. So it's a two-headed Cyclops currently coined the Biclops. with two eyes, just two heads, or one eye per head, making two eyes. One eye is aggressive, the other one is passive, and so the passive eye is actually going to be the one steering them and like pushing them forward since there's no engine, and the aggressive eye is going to be the one smacking people around with the big club. And we've been playing around with different shaped languages and designs, and this is the current design we've been going. I started going with and everything. So I think this is the winner here. It's super cute, super hilarious, and a very simplified design, which is exactly what I'm looking for. I think it's so super easy to over-design things and make things too realistic, too serious, but I think this is the way to go. Yeah. I like the lower right for the passive. Oh, this one? This one's fun, huh? The lower right passive eye, more childlike and happy. Yeah, absolutely. So the passive eye was going to be more of the pig-like one, but I think that you're onto something. I think having a big mouth, the opposite of the other one. Big mouth, maybe a small nose to not take away from the big eye and big mouth. So maybe having a tiny nose like this or something like that. Maybe just kind of this small. Because I was having an issue with having no nose. So maybe having a small nose would be, and that could be a point of contention between the two different faces. It could be funny. Has the whimsy to it. Yeah, totally. I agree. Yeah, that's a good call. And I want him to have a little bit of hair too, because he's really trying. But he didn't use enough keeps. So the male hair retention, he didn't use enough keeps. So it's going away, but he's still rocking his little spike. True opposites, small nose, big eye versus, true. Yeah, and so maybe there could be a point of contention of like, are you really a troll with those tiny nose? Like, trolls are known for their noses, right? So having a small nose is probably a thing of embarrassment for trolls, right? So you got big nose, big beard McGee over here, and his brother, who's attached to him, unfortunately, is happy face, big eye, small nose. What an embarrassment to trolls. But he's happy about it. He's happy with his life, even though he's attached to Grumpy. Yeah. I think that's the call to make. I think that's the call. All right, let me finish that eye, because I think that you're right. I think that's a really cute design. The lower ears works well for it too, having like large ears. So he has large ears rather than having. So really, the only small thing he has is a small nose. Here. He didn't even have a big brow. He just kind of like the eye kind of goes to the shape language of the head, the noggin. And I think that's probably a good call for a happy character like this. Just, yeah. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'm vibing with this. I think this is really cool. So we've figured out some cool stuff here, played around with some designs. So we're thinking, I actually like this one for like an elder troll Cyclops dude, but it's just not going to work for this guy. So we'll just say no to a lot of these, and no to this one. I think they need noses. I think that Owl on a Brush is correct, saying that having the no nose felt like two separate parts, so kind of like splitting the head in half, and I think that's not a good call visually. Yeah. Let's see. Polygon Pilgrimage. I'd even say his eye is always open, and the pupil, elder trolls, and the pupil just slides back and forth, like he's taking everything in all the time. That's a good call. That'd be really funny. So he's constantly in awe of his surroundings. Yeah. He's in awe of his surroundings. He's really happy, excitable, and he's just digging away at the ground, trying to propel the characters forward. So he's the driver, and the other guy's the basher. And maybe he's not happy about him bashing, but he can't really do much about it. He has to keep on driving them forward. He just wants to race and have fun, and his brother wants to bash skulls. So I'm still considering names. So if you have any name ideas, throw them out there for me. But I want them to be very simple, silly names like Uga or whatever, just something silly like that. Because I think that calling him Biclops is really funny, but it's not a name. So they need to have two names, like Uga and Chugga or something like that. Maybe Chugga be kind of funny for the rower. He's chugging along. Uga Chugga. Like what was it? The Flintstones Bam Bam. I think Bam Bam's funny. Thugga. Like Thugga. Like Chugga and Thugga. Oh my god. That's actually really fucking funny. Thugga. Oh man, that's really funny. All right, so we have the two winners here and here. These guys are the winners, and I'm glad I did this. I was actually going to go straight into modeling, and I was like, no. I know I have a design, but I don't think it's 100% yet, and I'm glad I didn't. I think that was a good call. So a smaller helmet, your cheeks that literally go into the eye bits here. No mouth. Yeah, no mouth. Thugga. That's freaking dumb. That's so funny. It's dumb. But I think that Thugga's gonna be the standing name until we come up with another name. I think Thugga's really funny. It's like, yeah, it's like Flintstones language if there was a rapper Flintstone. Okay, let's get this beard darkened here. Really make it feel like the character in his fullness. That looks pretty cool. I think he looks really intimidating too. I think that he looks intimidating, and yeah, he looks brutal and intimidating, and all the main elements are showing well. I think that's dope. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll be right back. 1 second, guys. Ugga and Thugga. I'll run it back. Okay, I think I'm good to go. Vibing with this music. Okay, so I think we have the main design going. I think I want to just see it in fullest. Let's see. Oh, there's the chat. Yeah, I was checking out my vertical view and I was like, where the heck did the chat go? Okay. Alrighty. Let's get it. Alright, so right now we have Uga and Thugga, which are our guys here. So let's see if I can design them side by side and get a better view here. So it's these two guys, and yeah, I'll have the left-hand side be the attack. Doesn't really matter, I think, but that was the way it was when it was originally designed, so I'm keeping to the original design. So we have kind of the main body here. And then we have the legs. So from the original design over here, kind of have really short squat legs. From the other designs, we actually had them be have longer legs, and longer legs are totally work if you can make them kind of squat. So if you have kind of like the character is like squatting a bit, then it looks fine. So that's kind of like the way that they do with Bowser and with DK and stuff like that. The characters are squatting, which is how they make it look like it's fine. Yeah. So you have the these guys will basically never be standing up though. They'll all like constantly be on their cart and stuff. So not too worried about it. So we'll have the design here. So on the, where is it? I kind of like the design that we have here for the Dragon Age, where like one side is, like one side is being covered a bit. So that we might be able to go with that. We can just go with like this one side, and that'll add some asymmetry to it a little bit too. I think that's kind of a good idea to have some asymmetry. So we'll have Uga, the happy head, have some more clothing than not. And Thugga, which has the weapon hand, will be unencumbered by clothing here. I had another design where his where is it? On the right side. Yeah, this was the design I had for the possible skin, the other skin, and that one just has it to where, yeah, they're really funny. Yeah, just like scuba diving, like or yeah, like a onesie here. Yeah, that'd be fun. And then I'll still consider the lower, yeah, this like the lower lip thing, but I think for right now I want to go without it, at least in the original concepts. Okay, so kind of have Bowser legs vibe going on here. And okay, these are the shoulders. So Bowser's not as tubby. This kind of has to be a little bit more tubby to pull it off. To pull off two heads, I need to make him a bit wider. Bro never told me. What's going on, Elliot? What's up? Oh, sounds good. Okay, here we go. And I'll have these guys just have super simple hands, like literally just two main fingers. Yeah, two primary fingers, like, and then like a thumb. Just slug hands. There we go. What's up, dogs? Welcome. Yeah, I mean, I told you I was going to do a stream. I actually figured that you're doing that, like, Minecraft thing. Yeah, that you're doing the Minecraft, like, tournament or whatever that was that you were talking about yesterday. So I wasn't going to bother you with, like, a concept art stream as much. I do have the three streams going on, actually. So I have the horizontal and vertical YouTube again, and then I have the Twitch stream going. So I'm getting better at that. I figured out how to do it properly without any issues. You were okay, yeah. Yeah, I figured I wouldn't bother you. It's just like a very simple stream, not technical, just drawing. Just want to get back into it. Okay, so this should just have 3 toes as well to match the 3 fingers, I think. And I'll bring this closer to the screen so you guys can see what I'm drawing here in a minute. I think I figured out this character, so I'm super stoked about this actually. We came in third. Nice. That Minecraft thing, yeah. Well, I say that because there's like a specific event going on, not because I'm a complete old goober. Playing their Minecraft game. One of them Minecraft things they play on the PC, I think. No, yeah, there's a specific event that he was doing. Yeah, I mean, I'm not young, but I'm not that old. All right, so from the stream, we came up with the finalized faces, which I'm happy I did this because it wasn't going to be this way before, of currently Ugga and Thugga, which probably will change. But that's the current names because they're silly, and it makes sense for right now. Ugga being the happy one that steers them forward, and Thugga being the attacky one that attacks everyone that you'll see. Basically the one with the big club. So I think, yeah, big old sausage arms and legs, squatting position like Bowser, and big old feet, big old hands. It all works pretty well, I think. And then tomorrow I'll actually be like modeling them and stuff like that. I probably can finish Ugga and Thugga pretty quickly, actually, in the 3D modeling side of things. So once I actually have the design finished and finalized, then yeah. Those kids in their fork knives and big shin impact. Yep. Yeah, that's me. It's big old sporkums. Oh, man. I guess I probably should have something. Let's see. Big shin impact. Sounds like a really bad soccer film. Oh, I actually auditioned for another short film, and I think I got the role. It's like a Western zombie short film filmed in Scotland, which would be really funny. So, yeah, I'll probably be one of the main characters since I have the most Texas-like accent when I try. Wait, hold on. One in the middle of the two colored ones up opposite two offended. My dyslexia. Hold on, what? Offensted? Wait, what? I don't think that one's offensted. But no, I'm not using this one anyway. That one was the original design, actually. That was the OG design that I was working with, and we decided to work with the top right. Yeah, I'll be in another short film. So I was in a World War II parody, which is goofy, short film, and this one will be you're like their Walking Dead cameo actor. Yeah, pretty much that's what it's gonna be like. So, yeah, I was putting on my best Texas, like West Texas accent, in a zombie context, and yeah, I guess I probably got the role. There's been no confirmation, but they liked it a lot. Yeah. I actually can't spell no more. Offensted. That's totally not offensted. I will not offensted it. All right, so the designs right now that I'm designing have been we need to make it the rule of 3, right? That's what we're going with. So let's figure this out. So here is legs. So that's 2. That's torso 2. Well, that's 3 actually. Sheesh. Okay. So we need the head to start around here and then end around here. So we actually need to bring this head down. Get down here, head. Yeah, I might be able to find my Well, I can definitely find it, but yeah, I can probably find my like my audition thing. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to show anyone, but yeah, basically it was pretty simple. It was a really simple audition. That's off-scene, off-sainted. How dare you be so obscene? Johnny and I were at the pub. We were just at the pub a couple days ago. You wouldn't believe what happened. We thought we were in the land of the free, home of the brave. But we were in the cursed lands of zombies. Believe it or not. And I simply couldn't believe it. You spelt like that? Why you spelting like that, bruh? Shouldn't spelt like that. Okay, I think that I have my design here. So I was really just making a small form of the character, making sure that all the proportions were looking good. I think that we're onto something here. Okay, then we have the one eye that is angry and around the... Yeah, buddy. We're going full yeah, buddy up in here. Yeah, buddy. Heck yeah. Going Ronnie Coleman. Lightweight. My dyslexia is getting... What? It's getting rote, bro? I need my learning, but my teachers are Gen Z. Worse. Oh. It's getting rote. That dang dyslexia roten. Roten me out. All right. This other face is the happy one, which is literally just mouth and eye. Okay. Yeah, Thugga and Ugga. So we'll see if Ugga's the happy one with no real brow to speak of here. Yeah, I'm loving this design. This design is really cute. But I think I'll probably keep the bottom tusks maybe, just to make him even look more happy. So yeah, I might keep this like these bottom tusks more. We'll see. We'll see. Big ol' ears. All right, I think that we're good to go on this guy. Heck yeah, boys. We done it, y'all. You drawing a troll? I am. Yeah, these are the two-headed troll character, and I think that we're ready to go on them. I think this is the right shapes, the right things. I think I've done it. So this is the angry head. And probably, yeah, very simplified. And this thumb needs to be simplified too. So The thumb sticks out. Just like that. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I don't know if they should have flops, but I don't think they should. Maybe on the beach skin they can have flops. That could be kind of funny on a beach skin. So at least in Dragon Age they have sharp like claw-like toenails. So I might keep that vibe. The claw-like toenails might be a cool vibe to go with. Did all of this in an hour? Yeah. Yeah, it's been pretty quick. I mean, I'm just concepting. This is really scratchy. So it's not like I'm just like a masterpiece in an hour. It's just like kind of meh. But I'm glad I did though, because this helped me make a lot of decisions. This is like the power of like taking time to concept stuff, right? It's good. Good for the soul. Okay, and if I do this, I can have the X on the body. That's kind of the, yeah. I don't know this Gen Z language of touching grass. I've been touching grass since I was a baby, y'all. I've been touching grass my entire life. That's what I got told today. You on your computer permanently, bro? Yeah, touch grass seems to be a new insult that I feel like is really stupid. It's funny. It is funny, but it's also really stupid. Like, that's like the new equivalent of calling someone a nerd. It's just they touch grass. Like, it's just okay. Like, such a nerd. What, don't you play sports? Freaking nerd. Nah, it's stupid. You're just rocking his team and he got upset. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. You play this game way too much, bro. Touch grass, fam. Okay, and then a big old smile on his face. So if we want to add tusks, we just need to make sure very, very obvious that he has a big smile on his face too. All right, I think it's a winner. Honestly, I think it's a winner. It's small, but we have the rule of 3 here, right? We have the 2 for the legs, 2 for the torso main. And I actually need to make the heads a little bit larger. So basically 2 for the heads. But I think that everything else looks pretty dang good. We have this kind of like X for a old scar for the attacky side. And then I can have the actual. Yeah, we can have the the club be very simple. And I could probably have it have that spike strip too, like planned previously. I think that looks all right. Yeah, and that whole thing can be the size of them almost. As long as he can fit his hand around it, that's all that really matters. Yeah, by the way, like all of the younger people will be going back to school tomorrow, so what does that mean? What's going on, Disguise? How you doing? It's been a while, Disguise. For a while again. Oh, that's all good. I mean, I've been starting my stream late anyway, so it's like, it's probably fine. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah, with my late streams and everything lately, I think it's not a problem. All right, so we were going actually with a literal chunk slab of stone here for this vehicle. And let's do this. You were at school today? Disguise? Okay. Less viewers in the day. That's okay. Yeah, I'll just stream in the evenings. Yeah, I've been having more fun streaming in the evenings anyway, so. I need to join your Twitch. No one's on Twitch at the moment. Very few. That's totally fine. All right, so we need to make this very Flintstones-esque thing happening here. Change it up a bit. Actually, drawing cool. Yeah. Today we're doing some sketches. So I normally don't do this, but I decided to do some sketches manual. It's kind of like when I got hacked and I was doing manual sketches then. But this time I have not been hacked, so it's even better. So this is literally just a Flintstones cart. It is just a slab of stone with 2 wheels on it. So I think yeah. So the front wheels are smaller than the back wheels. Kind of give it some personality. Not for now. What is that? Oh yeah, not for now. Yeah, that's fine. We chillin'. Hey, Mill. We millin' and chillin'. So in the original design, I have the happy head, Uga, grabbing flowers in a bag, and I might keep that. And that's mostly just to give them a little bit more going on in their costumes, because there's so not enough going on really in the vehicle. Alternatively, we had the idea of the fairy, kind of giving it a vibe of kind of giving it a vibe of Peter Pan, right? So that was the idea behind the fairy, which is here. If you want to see, might be easier for you guys to see now. So here's kind of the fairy design I have, and I don't have a name for her yet, or even if I'm gonna make her at all. But Tonker Bill. Tonker the fairy. Tonker Bill. My wife says Tonker Bill. Tonker's a bit funny, yeah. So it's kind of a mix between fantasy and Stone Age, right? But mostly fantasy. So yeah, their cart is literally just a wedge, a stone wedge with like super simple axle system going on with it. Probably stole it from the other Stone Age people. Blue fuse. Oh yeah. Blue. I know. Yeah, I can't help the blue right now. Unfortunately, there's gonna be blue on this side. I don't have enough lighting today, which is kind of frustrating. But I'm actually using my left light for holding the camera up because I couldn't find it. Yeah, so I couldn't find anything else to hold the camera up. So that's the reason why you see blue on my left side, which looks like kind of like crap. But yeah, I couldn't do anything else about it. So I guess I could just turn off transparency today. That might be the way to go. So maybe I could just do that. But then you kind of get some of the concept art cut off. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. If I just cut off transparency, it looks fine, I guess, but it's just kind of lame. Brio filters and just turn it off. There you go. Just have a big blue box around me. Blue hair looks good. Thanks. So yeah, now it's a little bit washed out, but that's just a big blue box. Not as cool. What'd you get? The dessert one, or is that just a different kind of sausage?
Just a different kind of sausage.
Ooh, they're warm.
This dessert.
We got dessert too? Holy cow. Wow. That's like a hot dog dessert.
Yes, it is.
Thank you. So yeah, this will be a shorter stream. But I mostly just wanted to get the heads in for the main two trolls. And if we decide to design the fairy girl, I might design her on the next stream. But I mostly just wanted to design the troll guys and have an idea for proportions here. And I think that we're pretty much there, which is good. So yeah, very like almost like they just stole a Stonehenge like stone and just like put it on two wheels. And that's their cart. Yeah, very, very simple. That might even be their lore. Something like that. But yeah, I'm liking these designs, proportions. Feeling pretty good about it. I think that the heads will need to be much larger though than this. I think they need to really fulfill bigger size. So I think in the finalized design, I'll make the heads probably like half larger. Yeah, so like 1.5 the current head size to fill up more of this torso area. Yeah. I just released my crush. It isn't my school now. I have no idea what you just said in chat. What? Thanks, bud. Pork rinds? Mmm. Not bad. Okay. So yeah, if I have I'm out. We'll see on. Where did you get that? I'm so confused on what you're typing. I really don't understand what you're typing. Okay. Okay. So the fairy girl, if we want to have her in, she's a rule of 2. I'll do a quick sketch of her, and then I'll be done with my stream. So, kind of here. So she's like miserable. She's in a cage. Probably likes the happy head and is scared of the angry head. trolls. Okay, so I wanted to have her very similar to like this chibi-esque fairy. Yeah, so we'll have like this very simple design here. Oop. Yeah, I like the design that I had for before, but I think it needs to be like a little bit larger so you can see what's going on a little bit better. So like kind of the bowl bangs. I'm speaking unless I'm in voice chat. I see, I see. So yeah, very, very unhappy fairy. And the idea behind the fairy was to have if they have a ground and pound jump stomp, they can basically like use fairy dust to float briefly and then slam down. That was kind of the idea behind it. It may change, but I do like the idea of a lot of characters having pets or side characters like this. So we'll play around with it for now. I think a lot of people like side characters. It's almost like a Powerpuff Girl. Very similar to Powerpuff Girl vibe. Like me right now? Are you feeling like a Powerpuff Girl too? All right, so rule of 2. So that means the rest of the body needs to be basically the size of the head, right? So at the very most, a rule of 2.5, where like the legs might extend a little bit past that point. But I think rule of 2 would work well for this character. I'm getting into animation, but I can't draw. I need help. No, I feel mad. Well, one of the ways to help you get better art is to not feel mad. Yep. All right, and then he'll be just her toes here, just kind of peeking out like Powerpuff Girls.
Don't feel mad. Feel sad.
Feel sad. I don't think that'll help either.
Feel bad.
Feel bad. It's almost like that one character from Mandy. It feels like Mandy almost. Bro has his own clothes. What? Well, the troll has to have some kind of clothes. I'm not trolling over here. Okay, so big chunky hands, small twig arms. It's like a fairy god apparent that just went wrong. Fairy godparent is Powerpuff Girl. Oop. It's big old wings. I mean, art's hard. It takes a long time to get good at art. Like any skill, like it'll just take a long time. So yeah, if you're trying to delve into art, then don't feel too frustrated when you're not good at first, because you will be bad at first. That's like with anything. I know it kind of sucks because if you like show people your work and you're like, you know it's not good, or they tell you it's not good or whatever, then it's going to suck for a while, for sure. Like this inherently is not good, right? This is just very simple sketches that I'm just kind of getting some ideas off of. So this is not good art either. It's just functional art, which is I'm fine with. I like sketching. I like basically doodling around and everything and just playing around with shape language. So for me, this is totally okay. It's all relative. So let me go ahead and solidify her with some pen and be done with this stream. So basically here's her hand. Probably give her a slightly frilly dress here. Powerpuff Girls, basically 0 feet, just nubs. Probably make her an hour in 3D. Really simple face. Now that we're doing eyes with we're doing eyes in tech now, not in modeling. It's even easier to make characters now. So with eyes being sprites instead of modeling the eyes and like making the spheres and creating the painted texture, which we'll need to do texturing to an extent. But it's going to be different. Angry Fairy. There we go. So it's not relative to scale. She is a lot smaller than that. She's not larger than the actual bros. But yeah, Angry Fairy. And effectively, it'd probably be on one of their, like, it'd probably be in the front, actually. Because if she glows, then she could effectively be a front light for them. So it'd have like 2 functions, as a front light and as a floating device. Yeah. It's better than all my art teachers. It's better than your art teachers. That's not good. Hopefully not. I hope you're just trolling. No, I mean this is not art teacher. This is me sketching. This is me playing around with some ideas. I mean, I don't know all the qualifications it takes to be a grade school art teacher. I really don't know how that works. So whenever I taught in university, so I never taught in a grade school. I'm not trolling. Dang. Well, that's why you watch our stream, and you can learn from me instead of your art teacher then. There you go. Solution had. No, I've actually been looking at doing some possible like one-on-one stuff. So I might end up doing some one-on-one eventually for like tutoring sake. But I'm trying to figure out what platform to use and when I might do that kind of stuff. That could be fun. I already have too much going on right now, but I'm interested in looking to see if that would be a good thing to attempt. Should choose art. I would say this: if you're trying to make games, if that's what you want to do, if you want to make games, and you have the ability to code, then you probably should code. So yeah, if you want to make games and you can code, then if you have the knack of coding, then I would say go full on coding, and and do art as a hobby. It is so much more difficult to get an art job in any form. So art really should be more hobby-esque, unless you're just like me, where I just don't care about my like job possibilities and just love art and I'll figure it out, kind of thing, right? So, but yeah, if you have knack to code, then code. Yep. Well, that's good. Yeah, I mean, some people start super early, right? Like, and it is better if you can learn younger. Then that is better. The better way to do it, especially complicated like languages and coding. And if you get too frustrated with coding and you realize that's not for you after like maybe a year or two of trying it, then it's not for you, right? But yeah, if it gets you excited to code and like to solve problems with language like that, then that probably is a good call. All right, so we've made our boys, right? We've made the boys. We have the 2 checks, right? I'll play around proportions a little better the next time when I'm actually doing the 3D model block out. So on the next stream, I will be doing the block out for our 2-headed trolls, Cyclops guy, and we'll have some fun. We'll actually get another character in here. I do need to figure out some Sporezord stuff tonight, so I want to send that off to rigging for the mushroom character. But that's too boring for stream, so I'm not worried about that for stream. But yeah, so we'll start blocking this guy out for tomorrow's stream and see how far we can get with him. Yeah. Yep. Let's see. He has a god PC. That's fine. If you can, just use like friends' PCs or like library PCs, or just save up for one yourself. Like I didn't have my first computer until I was 21. When I was 21, I had my first, and you know, like you already have like drawing apps and painting apps. I didn't have that. It was all manual. It was all pencil and pen. So I didn't have like I had a phone, but they didn't have like apps like they do now. So I mean, really, you're already ahead of the game by having what you have. If you can't afford like a nice computer, then it might be a good idea to go for a used tablet, like a used drawing tablet, if you're trying to go the art side. But really, you don't even, like, if you're doing coding, you don't need a good PC. Unless you're bringing it in Unreal, you could get a used laptop for probably like $400 or something like that. Or you could get like a used tablet for probably half that cost, maybe even $100. I think I've seen them in like the like used stores. You can get like a Apple tablet with an Apple Pen for like 120, 130 pounds, something like that. And that's all you need if you're just start doing art. If you're doing coding, then don't do that. But if you're trying to do like get into more art, then that's probably a good call. Yeah. But just get used stuff. And I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace. So if you have a Facebook account, then Facebook Marketplace is a great way to find used stuff. I think it's like Gumtree or whatever too, but I don't use Gumtree myself. But yeah, buy used. My drawing tablet was used, and I got it half off. Like my drawing tablet, two of my screens were used screens, and they're like top of the line screens, but they're used, and so I got them half off. Yeah, I would buy a new graphics card, but used everything else. And that's because you don't know if they've been using graphics cards for data mining, and so are they like burnt out already, kind of stuff. So motherboards and graphics cards, or really just buy a gaming PC, a gaming laptop that's been used, and it'll probably last you a year or two. I don't know. I mean, your mom being strict shouldn't be a problem if you're learning how to code. Then just get like, there's like tons of like free coding advice on YouTube and like follow-alongs, and so you could definitely get like a laptop to learn how to code and all that stuff. Yeah, I think so. Kirilu Stromboli, what's up, dude? Hello everyone. I just finished playing the Bakaru demo. Bakaroo. Bakaroo demo. What? I'm lost. Oh, my demo or some kind of baker like cooking demo. I'm confused. Oh, and I'll be modeling this guy soon too. Where is he? Oh, this guy too. So I have a few characters I'll be modeling off stream for Udemy for the learners. I'll probably be modeling the Jack Skellington dude. I plan on modeling, where is he? Here he is, Jet. So I'll be doing Jet off stream and on for Udemy. And I think one more that I was, yeah, I'll probably be doing Jack as well. Like Jack will probably be a Udemy one. So we'll have 3 that I'll do heavy, like tutorial style Udemy courses on. And then I'll probably also be doing skins for certain characters too. So, all right. Well, if you played Stromboli, if you played my game, thank you so much for playing our demo. I really appreciate it. If that's what you're talking about. But yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go eat dinner, and thank you so much for hanging out and watching the stream. I'll be on tomorrow a little bit earlier to get this started on our our boys here, our 2-headed trolls, Cyclopses. All right, guys. I will see you next time. Peace. Oh, I need to raid someone. I got a few viewers. Why not? Let's raid someone. Who should I raid? I'm gonna raid whoever comes first on this. No, not first. Let's be strategic about this. Who should I raid over here? Banana Jam Godot. Nah. I'm not a Godot fan. Go dot. I want art. Give me art. The blue guy. The blue guy? Is that a streamer? The blue guy? Hold on. Who should I raid here? Indie Wednesday, playing your game showcase. That's kind of cool. Hold on, here's a dual streamer. They sound kind of cool. Tobogus. I'll do a little mini raid on Tobogus. And I'll yeah, this time. We'll maybe raid the blue guys next time. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I'll see you on the next one, hopefully. Raid time. And for our YouTube side, here's who I'm raiding if you want to join. Peace.